One big beautiful bill. The U.S. Capitol stood tense as the sun set on July 1, 2025. Inside the Senate chamber, emotions ran high. After hours of fierce debate and dozens of amendments, the future of Donald Trump's most ambitious legislation, the One Big Beautiful Bill, hung by a thread. It was a showdown the country hadn't seen in years. The final vote came in, 54-50 against. All eyes turned to Vice President J.D. Vance. With a single word, yes, he broke the tie, sending a wave of applause and fury through the Senate floor. The bill had passed. United States, the bill that changed everything. Crafted as the centerpiece of Trump's second-term vision, the One Big Beautiful Bill was more than a name, it was a political declaration. The bill combined massive tax cuts, sweeping spending, and a hardline immigration agenda, all wrapped into one colossal package. At its heart was a promise, permanent extension of the 2017 Trump-era tax cuts. But this time, it went further, offering tax relief for tipped workers, overtime laborers, and family-run businesses. For middle-class homeowners, the bill lifted the cap on state and local tax deductions. But not everyone would benefit. Money-bagged the cost of the vision. To fund Trump's ambitions, deep cuts were made elsewhere. Medicaid and SNAP funding were slashed. Food assistance rules tightened. Clean energy incentives gutted. Instead, billions were poured into defense, border walls, and new ICE hiring. It was the largest boost to immigration enforcement in American history, part of Trump's renewed promise to secure every inch of the nation. The price tag? An estimated $3.3 trillion added to the deficit over 10 years, and a debt ceiling raised once again. Firecracker fallout and divide. Supporters cheered the bill as a long-overdue correction to Washington waste. They said it would energize the economy, support veterans, secure the border, and finally deliver tax justice. Critics called it devastating. Protesters gathered outside the Capitol. Advocacy groups warned of harm to millions who rely on federal aid. Environmental leaders warned it could undo years of climate progress. Even within the GOP, cracks appeared. 3 Republican senators broke ranks, saying the bill went too far, or not far enough. Classical building a final test. As the bill moves to the House of Representatives, Speaker Mike Johnson faces a divided caucus. Trump's allies are pressuring moderates to hold the line and pass the bill unchanged. The House vote is expected before July 4, as Trump hopes to sign the bill on Independence Day, branding it the biggest legislative victory of his second presidency.